Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Valerie, and we're at my home. So what are we going to check out today, Mark?
Well, WiZ sent us a bunch of products from the product line for us to take a look at.
All right, so these are some really neat WiZ smart lighting products. We actually already have WiZ installed in our kitchen here, and we really love them. So we're happy to find out what's new.
Yeah, so it's really kind of interesting. So actually, I want to start here with this one here first. This is a downlight, smart downlight, and it's a little different than the ones we have in the ceiling. So the ones in the ceiling we have, they're a few years old, they're a retrofit kit. This one here is a slim version, which is really kind of neat, a slim thing, and it also works with Matter.
Oh,
So
that's really slim.
isn't that cool? It's really slim. Look at this. Pretty neat, huh? So here it is. Now this is really cool because the ones we put in the ceiling, those are basically white. So you can change the color, temperature, and the brightness, but you can't change the colors. So this one here does colors, so it's kind of neat. And it's really thin, right? It's made to go in the ceiling where you don't even have to have a can. So you don't have to have that fancy metal can that's in the ceiling, a lot of the old fixtures. The way they do it is through this little box over here. Let me take the box off.
This looks like something the electrician has to do.
Yes, this is not something I'm going to go do, and for two reasons. One, I don't want to have to deal with electrical work, and number two is I don't want to climb the ladder and go do this. But what's really nice about this is it comes with a little box, and you basically just wire your electrical wires into the wires here. So you got the black and the white, and then you have the ground, right? So you just basically hook it up into this box and snap shut, and there you go. One of these knockouts would be out where you'd feed the wire through. And then you put this box up in the ceiling, and then you mount, while this is up in the ceiling, you're going to mount this on the ceiling. And the first thing you have to do, though, is
plug it in.
You have to plug it in, because once you put the light in the ceiling, you know, it's going to be impossible to do this. If you look at it carefully, you can see there's like a little groove. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a little groove, and you just line it up. And once it's lined up, it'll slide right in, and then you tighten that down. Then this goes up in the ceiling, and then you're going to mount this in, and this has a little gasket, so it's kind of nice. And then you basically push these two tabs up, push it up through the hole in the ceiling, and let it go, and it'll pop it right up against the ceiling. So then your lights will be installed, and that's it. That's all it takes. You don't have to do anything special.
That's pretty neat.
It's pretty nice, huh?
Well, our favorite feature of our WiZ lighting is the circadian rhythm. So what it does is it adjusts your light based on the time of day. So in the daytime when we get up and we're a little tired still, that's really bright light in here. And then as the day moves on, then the light gets a little dimmer, a little more dim, little more dim. And all of these lights can work together and create that circadian rhythm. So if we're actually awake like at midnight, the lights are super dim. And it's a really nice way to have your lighting work for you, and it really makes a difference in how you feel during the day.
And you know, on the circadian rhythm that's a standard default, you can actually adjust the time it starts and ends. Now, the other thing I just discovered, because I actually looked a little more at the app, is they now have what's called My Circadian Rhythm. And that one, you can actually set 4 points. When you get up, sometime in the morning or whatever time you decide, and you can say, oh, I want it to change to this kind of light setting. And then the next thing it has is the afternoon, or you can set it for the afternoon. Hey, I want it to be brighter, and then the evening, of course, going dark. So
and that's really neat because you can actually, we have these here in our kitchen, but you can customize this to every room in your house. All right, so these are some of the WiZ smart lighting products. They're surprisingly thoughtful, smart lighting, and we're really enjoying them. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.